Hello everyone and welcome back to Stationeers. Okay, before we do anything else, let me quickly finish up the harvesting of these soybeans and then we will move on to bigger and better things. Okay, I think I will only replant 9 of them. We don't really need that much oil at this point. Okay, I will quickly turn these into oil and then I think we can start working on the mining setup. Right, so you go in there and please turn this into oil. The water generator is doing alright. We already have almost 5 liters of water, so yeah, we will be fine. Let me just quickly drink. Might as well eat. And oh, I just realized it's gonna be too hot to go outside for a second. Not great. And tell you what, while we are waiting for better weather, I think I will send this guy away. I do believe we could... let me see, what can we sell him before we send him away? I want to find another trader that could sell us some more nitrogen because I would prefer if we have some extra for the plants. So you will buy chocolates. We don't have the means to make the chocolates yet, but soon. And we could sell him a consumables package, duct tape, CO2 filter, plastic sheets and cable coils. Everything we can print out real quick. And 11 gas canisters as well. That would be actually not a bad payday either. Okay, let's go for it. Before we send this guy away, let's give him what he wants and make some money. Also, it's so nice to come inside and we can open the visor without any fear of choking. Very nice. Okay, so let's start with the 11 canisters. For that one, we will need iron, at least as far as I remember. We have plenty of cable coils, so that's fine. Also, we have all these now. Good. We will not need piping. Either these. We don't need these kinds of piping. The plastic sheets we will need, but only for the trade. I do believe it was 10 plastic sheets, right? So we only need to print out 1, but for the half grams I will print out 2 obviously. So plastic sheets, give us 2 please. Sorry, 2. Good. And we will need 2 CO2 filters, so carbon dioxide filters. I believe we only need the small ones, only 2 of them. Once again, 2, not just 1. There. And I do believe we will also need the cardboard box. And I believe it is silicon, right? So cardboard box, yeah, 2 silicon. Lovely. Just a single one will do. So 1 of these. And I think that's it. So the 2 of these. Oh, right, and we will need 2 duct tape as well. That is not here, but here. Let's start with those and then we'll print out the canisters. So you give us 2 duct tapes. Duct tape, there we go. 2 of these. Yeah, we don't have a counter for the tool printer, so we need to be careful with this one. Don't leave it alone. And there it is. Now we can take out the iron and start printing the canisters. 11 of them. Do we have enough? Also, I keep forgetting to close it. I suppose I could include one more line in the code. If the printer is empty, stop emptying it out, basically. That would be a decent addition, I suppose. Oh well, anyways. So we need not 20 but 11 canisters. We should have enough, so it's fine. Right? 55, yeah, we have enough. Okay, so In this box goes these two. Great, 10 cable coils. Good, and what else? Oh, the plastic sheets, right. For this one we split off one, and the rest goes in here. I do believe that's it. So we have the plastic sheets, the 2 carbon filters, cable coils, 2 duct tapes, and I think that's it. Right, how far are we from finishing? That's it. Okay, let's go for it. And pick these up and sell them to the trader. Yeah, the cables can go here as well. All these can wait until we are finished. We don't need the plastic sheets anymore. That's fine, yeah. Let's pick all this up. Right, let's go for it. That should be everything. Did anything clip through the ground? Not as far as I can tell. Okay, we can go for it. Okay, not too bad. Wait, it still wants more? Oh, there's one more. Okay. Oh, wait, this one is full. Right. Don't sell this one. This is our waste canister. Sell this one, please. Sell one more. Done. Okay, at this point, I think he can go. We cannot really sell the chocolates right now. We could set up a voltage filtering setup, but that is more work that I don't want to put into this. We have almost 700 credits, so yeah, I think you can go. Bye bye. Also, the laptop belongs in the tool belt. Okay, do we have anyone lined up? Space Springs. That sounds like a water trader, but doesn't matter. That is a 6x6 trader, but we have Void Ventures. Oh, I believe that is a general trader for tools and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think I will call this guy down. And we cannot accommodate the 6x6, so oh wait, there's someone more. That is a landing pad, sorry, a landing strip, so does not matter. Okay, I will leave this one open in case I notice something, but it's fine. Okay then, anything else? We have these. All these need to come with us. We have the chutes. I will preemptively get started on printing the wind turbines. So wind turbines. These big guys. Copper, steel, electrum. I think we might be running low on steel, 300, yeah. I think we need to go out and mine fairly soon. But this one should be enough for, well, a lot. Let's go for, I don't know, 5 for now. Yeah, I think 5 should be a good start. You get started. In the meantime, let's go outside and do it before the heap comes back. Also, should we send this guy away? He's also been here for a very, very long time. And let me see, what can we sell him? Also, what did you sell before? Okay, you are an agricultural trader, so we could buy some seeds, but I don't think I will. It's fine. I suppose we could buy some wheat to make some flour, but other than that, it's not really all that necessary. Yeah, I think this guy can go. We could sell him food package, no. We could sell another consumables package, but it's fine. This one would be kind of nice. Now that we actually have fuel mixing, we could sell the only welding torch that we have. Okay, you can stay. Hopefully I will remember at some point. Anyways, let's go in here and only take what we need for the, I don't know, the first 3. By the way, the battery is okay. This one, I just lost this black spot, so that's great, and we still have plenty of power. Okay, I think we might be able to get rid of these, maybe this one. Yeah, I think we're making good progress. Anyways, I will pick up 3 of these, and then that means that we don't really need this many chutes. I think I will only take 2 stacks with us, 3 centrifuges, and the frames. We don't really need this many cabling, at least not for now. So that's fine as well. Take the steel sheets. Right, we don't need the batteries just yet. I suppose the electric parts. Oh, right, and we do need the deep mining cartridge. Good thing I uncovered it. So you will replace the network analyzer. There we go. We will need this one to actually discover the exact location. And I think we can go. Yeah. Okay, frames in hand, that is what we will need to discover the location. I will risk going without this canister. If we get a warning, we will have to come back immediately. But we need an empty hand to use the cartridge, although laptop goes there and we can put this canister in here. Okay, we have everything, let's go for it. Okay, so I believe this is the location. So we have silver here, gold there, good. Where is the hydrocarbon? It is, there it is. Very nice. This is the exact location that we need. Okay, I will switch out to the drill and I think I will start using flattening mode. Now I want to start setting up a flat piece of terrain that we can use for this. Alright, let's take a look. So, replace this with the cartridge, the tablet, and we have silver here. And let me see. So, silver, gold, and hydrocarbon. Okay, let me see. I will mark down these locations real quick. So, hydrocarbon here, what is the actual limit of it? Yeah, right about here. That should be fine. We might need to mine a bit more, but that's okay. So here, hydrocarbon. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, and here we have gold, and here we have silver. Yeah, this is the exact meeting point apparently. In fact, this corner right here. So hydrocarbon, silver, gold. Okay, double check. Silver, gold, coal. Very good. Okay, I think we can use this. Let me see. I will set up the gold mining. So hydrocarbon all the way down. Yeah. We will have to set up the gold mining here. The silver will go here. Yeah. And I suppose the carbon mining or coal mining will go there. Yeah, I think this will do quite nicely. We can put this one here, we can fill this space in, and yeah, I think we can start welding. So this guy out, welding torch, and get to work. Right, I didn't mean to weld that one double times, just wrench, and thank you. Okay, yeah, we need to do a bit more mining, but other than that we are good to go. Just need to mine this one out a little bit so we can place down the miner. Okay, quickly before we cook, I will place down the miners themselves. So we will have one of them right here. And let me see. Yeah, this will do, but as far as I can tell, no, this one should be fine. Yeah, this is going to be the output, and we will have the centrifuge right here. Okay, let's place down the other two. This one should be gold, right? Double check. This is gold and gold. Good. This one should be safe to place down. So there it is. And I will expand this one a tiny bit more, so we can be extra sure that the silver is actually where it needs to be. So double check. This is silver and silver. Good. I do believe we only need to have the resources where the actual mining happens, but make it extra sure. So there it is. We should have enough to at least weld them up. In fact, we have the exact amount that we need. Done, and we will need some cable coils. Let me guess. Screwdriver, yes. And then the electronic parts. And quickly go home before we cook. Okay, that was close. And waste canister vented. Good. Okay, well, since we are here and we need to take a shower, we might as well go ahead and take a shower. And there we go. You turn on and we can take a shower. Okay, that will do. There, there, there.
Oxygen low.
Right. I think we can survive this summer, but just barely. I might install at least some of the wind turbines here before we install them for the mining. In fact, I'm starting to lean towards that very much so. Okay, anyways, okay, I will not take this miner for us right now, but we can take the batteries. I will install this one a bit later. For now, I want to take care of the first three. So that's fine. Can we please get some power? Yeah, we might want to have a actual percentage readout, because I have been using these for a while now, but I want to be a bit more precise than this. Maybe later. For now, can we please start generating some juice? There we go. Okay, we are back in business. We are generating a lot of power, so that's amazing, but we are also only doing so for a very short time, and we are using power for a very long time at lower speeds. I will turn off the greenhouse, I think. That will save us some power. We can turn this guy off. 400 watts. I think that's all we can do. Maybe we can turn this off, but no, I want to keep an eye on the battery for the rocket. And speaking of the rocket, if we stop right here, right now, I would be perfectly happy with this. Yes, we do have some gaps, but I don't mind this much missing pieces. Should we go down the rockets? We will stop generating power any second now. We could also save 50 watts here. No, I think it's fine. Okay. Anything else we need? Cabling. Other than that, not really. Yeah, I think we can go. Okay, I will install whatever we can, and then we'll go to the new base, pick up the wind turbines and the stuff that we need to install them, and that should be it for this mining setup as far as I can tell. Okay, it is still 800 degrees, a tiny bit too hot to be outside just yet. So yeah, I will quickly come home, eat, drink, pick stuff up, and then we will go to the mining place. Okay, so we have the wind turbines right here. That's great. I will not print out the steel sheets and stuff like that. That one can wait. But I will quickly take a bite to eat. Also, do we have any new traders? Void vegetables, no, we don't need another whatchamacallit trader, it's fine. Cosmic curiosities, that trader requires oxygen, so we cannot. Okay, unfortunately nothing we can use right now. That's fine. I think before we go, I want to take a quick look at the batteries. Yes, I did notice that that one was going down. We are using more power than we are generating right now. Is it all the water generator? I don't think so. It's not the trader. It was like that before I turned on the trader, but might as well turn it off for now. Oh, right. I think it's the big vent outside. It is using a lot of power, I suspect. That does make sense. Okay, then I think we are ready to go. You come down. We should still have plenty of power for a very long time. Way longer than before we run out, and we no longer be able to use the hot harvesting, so it's fine. Okay, one less suit switch, visor down, and we can go. Before we go, I just noticed that we might want to switch out the propellant for the jetpack. Alright, I think what I will do is have the centrifuges, not at the battery. I would like to have the centrifuges right here in front of the miners, and technically speaking I could put them here as well, but let's keep things symmetrical. Right, we don't have the steel sheets to finish them, but that's fine. Let me see, so the input is, yeah, exactly right here. So you will go that way, turn towards the output of the miner. It says 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we need exactly 5 for each of these. That's nice, there, and we have 5 left over for the last miner that will go way over there. Okay, let's install the batteries now. I think I will have them here. There, they will go likely over there. We will bring the cabling in this way. Yeah, let's just weld them up real quick. Oh, right, we cannot. We don't have the the steel sheets, but we can place these down, right? Yes, we can. Okay. You will go this way. I mean, technically speaking, we could stack them if I do it like this, do we want to? I will only weld this one up one time anyways. So yeah, let's just do it like this. There. Then we might as well place down the cabling at least. So the input will come this way. Okay, this will go towards the wind turbines. Once we have these steel sheets, I will weld these up, plus these. And other than that, we are good to go. Also, these 4 are for the last miner, that's fine. Okay, let's place down as much cabling as we can. Okay, that's all the cabling that we need, right? And do we need to have data for this one? I don't think so, it's fine. We are only interested in the charge, basically the stored charge of the batteries, and we can read them from the front display, so it's fine. Okay, now we need to find a place for 5 wind turbines. Let me see. I think one step away like this should be fine. So that will be 1, 2. We might need to mine a bit just for the aesthetics. That's 3. This one would be floating a little bit too much. And we also have a cliff behind. Okay, fine. It will be floating a little bit. I might place down more frames at some point, but not right now. Okay, so that's going to be 6 frames. And we can place down 5 wind turbines. Power will be going this way. And eventually I think I will just place down 4 more if we have to make some extra power. Okay, let me quickly wire as much as we can. Now we just need the steel sheets, and I think we are good to go. Okay, now I do believe that the storage space of each of these centrifuges is 400 grams, right? So I don't think I will set up a extra storage space for these. Also, if you remember, now we are only receiving power not from that side, but mostly from that side. So I think I will change the solar panel to be facing that way. Let me see. Wrench. Where is the wrench? There you are. The mining drill will go there. Right, so you will be facing that way instead. Maybe 240. Yeah, I think that will be fine. Okay. That should give us plenty of power to keep this guy charged. And by the way... Oh, right. We are not using this one on that network. So we are not losing power in the base because of this one. And speaking of this one, it is... switch over to the Atmo. 4 megapascals. Could be better. But still, this is a lot of very hot gas. Great, but could be better. Anyways, go inside and print out a lot of steel sheets. Maybe 1 full stack should do it. Also, suit switch and visor up.
Oxygen critical.
Right. How is the oxygen, by the way? It is 34 degrees, 34%. Very good. That is a big improvement. And let's just switch these out. And where is the steel? Not the silicon. Copper steel. There you are. Please give us a lot of steel sheets. And yeah, maybe the next episode we have to go out and mine. Anyways, steel sheets. This one give us 1 full stack. 25 steel, I believe, right? Yeah, half grams each. Right. So we need anything else? We have the... Yes. Centrifuges, just double check. Centrifuge. This one will require 4 steel sheets, so that's fine. Anything else? The wind turbines, I believe that steel sheets and some cabling. So big wind turbines. Steel sheets and 5 cable coils. Cable coils we have enough. Yeah, I think we can do this one. Okay, let me just quickly drink. And speaking of the water, it is 10 liters already. Not bad. We need to keep an eye on this. Don't want to go too high on this because we don't want to overpressurize the storage tank. Maybe we can stop at 200 liters or something. So yeah, we have ways to go, but need to keep an eye on it. Anyways, is this one done anytime soon? Halfway done. Okay. Do we want to take anything with us? We don't. Okay, we will still need to have the deep miner, so I will keep it. Anything else? I might want to install another, another table, so maybe we can start doing some genetics on the plants. That would be kind of nice, so we can get basically as much as we can out of them. We don't need atmospherics for the mining. Do we want vending for it? I mean, let me see, vending. Oh, sorry. The small vending machine should be fine. So I do believe this one will give us, yeah, a lot of storage. Import, export. I don't know. That's 10 stacks already. I will consider it. But that one will require some automation, so I will see. It's not really critically important. But, you know, having some extra storage for these would be kind of nice. But I will give each and every one of these their own individual vending machine because I don't want to mix these together, so yeah. Plus, in that case, we will need to have some sorting set up for the triple miner. But once again, that one can wait. Right, what is the temperature outside? Go downstairs, we can check on these. Right, over 1000. It's good for the hot harvesting, but not good for us. Also, that one is now empty. I mean, power out is 3.5 kilowatts, so I don't think we are consuming more than we used to. And they are still quite alright, actually. These shouldn't really consume more power, although we did lower the pressure in here, which means they might be working harder than they used to. I guess that could be an explanation. Yeah, you know what? The easiest way of dealing with this would be to just install 5 more wind turbines. Yeah, that will definitely take care of it. But that one can wait. We still have 3 full batteries worth of power, so it's fine. Okay, outside temperature is still quite high. I am not complaining, it's very good for the hot gas harvesting, but not good for our, well, for your viewing pleasure, I suppose. Not much happens, man, not much happens. Let's just take a look at the trader, I suppose. In the meantime, you turn on, and outfitters, curiosities, the green futures, all alloys, nothing we can use right now. All alloys would be alright, but it's fine. Can I contact it? Interrogate? I suppose we can call them down. We have enough time to interrogate and call them down. Take a look, maybe we can sell them something, but if they are alloys, then they might be looking for raw ores, which I don't want to sell. I guess we will see in a second. Also, I suppose since we are started to use this one a bit more, that could explain the power consumption, but still, I don't think so. Anyways, this one is now running idle. Yeah, the output is completely empty. You turn off, let's pick up some extra oxygen. We should be able to start harvesting any second now, basically. But first, we need to rely on the suit refilling, unfortunately. So you switch out the oxygen, you can go back, and this canister will go in the water generator. So you can go in, you can close, and I will get back to it. We have plenty of water, so we are not in a hurry. In fact, drink. Thank you. Are you done printing? Oh, right, you are done printing for a long time ago. I forgot. Yeah, at this point we can turn this guy on. And we should be safe to go outside now. Let's double check. It is 700, yeah, I think that's good enough. Okay, you can come down. Are we harvesting yet? 300? No, not yet. But how far are we from the 35%? Okay, 0.03%. Sorry, 0.3%. So we are very, very close. By the time we come back, we should be able to start harvesting the oxygen. Very nice. After that, we can put it into the water generator, and we are in business. Okay, let's just go ahead and finish up the mining. Good, so these are good to go. Now we really only need the power, so you can turn on, and we need cabling and the screwdriver, I believe. There we go. Is this enough? Let's take a look. So let's turn on that guy. That guy and that guy. Okay, they don't have enough power. We need more. I was expecting this, so it's not a surprise. I mean, we still have plenty of time on the recording, so let's just go for it. I do believe we should have enough steel left to make it work. I think I will try to print out 4. I guess that should be alright. So no, wait, we have 5. I don't think we can print out 5, but if we can, I will. By the way, power in here, it is a continuous beep, but it is just evening. And by the way, you... Ooh, Let me take a look at that map. Okay, we only have 2 small dots of black. Now, if I remember correctly, we did lose a tiny bit of progress at the very start of the mapping. Maybe we started here and we came down, so I think this might be a missing piece from the start, but if we are just reaching the end of the mapping, then we will loop back to the start, so I think we can take care of this one. I will let this one run a bit longer. I think it should be okay. Hopefully we can get rid of these two. And that would give us a complete map. Okay then, let me take a look at this tablet. 90%. You know what, might as well switch it out, it's fine. Okay, are we harvesting? Let's take a look. So you have, it's hard to see, but I don't think we are harvesting just yet. Let me see, it is 34.9, so just barely not enough, but any second now basically. Okay then, do we have enough for 5 more wind turbines? So we need 20. If we have at least 100 grams of steel, turn on, empty out. Let's take a look. We have 181, okay, more than what we need. We have enough to print out the wind turbines and the steel sheets. In fact, tell you what, give us 100 grams of steel real quick. There, you empty out. Good, 100 gram goes back, and we can start printing out the wind turbines. Not this way, this way. Okay, so what do we need? Copper and electrum. Copper and electrum. Also, we will need some cabling as well. Let's start with the cabling first. Give us maybe, I don't know, 1 stack. In the meantime, the rest of the steel will start printing out the steel sheets. All right, we have enough frames, so that's fine. Yeah, give us 1 full stack of steel sheets. The rest of this stuff goes in here, and we can start printing out some heavy cabling as well, because I suspect that we will need... yeah, I used up all of them. So yeah, we will need a lot more heavy cabling too. Okay, let's take a look at the trader. Oh right, and we might want to take a look at the plants as well. But first, this guy. Galactic Gadgets, Outfitters, Build Inc., Green Futures, and that's it. Yeah, nothing we can use. Galactic Gadgets, well, that sounds like a tool trader, which we don't need. I suspect we might be ready for some harvesting. Yes, I will harvest these seeds because I want to replenish these. We have 7. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Okay, so the potato seeds are back to 10. That's great. That makes me feel better. We will lose some efficiency on these, but whatever. And these, we can harvest these next. And I will replant 3 of them. Nothing more. It's fine. And we can process this into sugar. What about you? You are still... oh, barely growing towards fruiting. Growing poorly. Yeah, I think they are starting to get a bit of a lack of lighting. That's not great. Anyways, potatoes we need to harvest as well. And that's going to be enough for 6 French fries. That's great. This is a bit concerning now. I have no idea how long it will be before we will get more light in here. I will try to check in between episodes. If it's too long, we will install some grow lights, but if they will survive on the little sunlight they get in the evening, I don't think I will bother with grow lights. I guess we will see. Anyways, for now, let's process the sugar canes into sugar. Yes, I know, elevator. So you come out. There. Also, I really should install some kind of storage here. Also, that is inside. Are we... Okay, I will leak a bit of heat into the base, but I want to pick up that oil. Thank you. Right, so sugar. It's in the food processor, right? That will give us... I don't know, it doesn't say. Let me double check. So, sugar. You will come from the reagent processor, so that's correct, from sugarcane. But how many sugarcane? It doesn't say. Let's just take a look. So we have 15 sugarcane. And that is 75 grams of sugar. Ooh, actually, I do believe we need 10 grams for one chocolate bar. Chocolate bar. Yes, 10 grams of sugar. At least as far as I can tell. Okay, that is going to be a lot easier than originally anticipated. That's great. Alrighty then. That's fine. You are... That's it. Okay. Or the... No, wait. It was just the cables. That's fine. Next up... Yeah, the wind turbines. I will worry about cabling them up in a second. For now, print out 5 of these. Get started. And we have the steel sheets. Right, you know what? We might as well cook these potatoes while we are waiting for those wind turbines. I suppose I could break open one of the stackers and stack all these oils, but it's fine. We don't really have to. Anyways, we might as well eat and drink. And yeah, at this point I really should bring over the shower. But that can wait. For now I will turn this on. Don't waste any power on this. It's fine. Okay. So I don't suppose you have finished printing, right? It takes a long time. Yep. We have 2 of them. Not even halfway done. Okay, I will wait for it. I will just speed through the footage. It's fine. Okay, so we have the wind turbines. You come with us and I will start printing out a bunch of heavy cables. Yeah, I think 1 full stack will do. So go all the way down and then 5 times up. I will go and install these and then we'll come back for the cables. And it's daytime now. What is the temperature outside? We are approaching the peak. Not great. We are generating a lot of power, so I don't really understand why we started to lose power all of a sudden. It must be the cooling system. In fact, by the way, now we are 22 degrees Celsius. If we can maintain 22 degrees Celsius like this, I will leave the cooling system alone. But if we drop below 20, I will have to increase the pressure a little bit. We need to keep an eye on this. Anyways, I mean, if we make it quick, we should be okay. We have one extra canister for waste. Yeah, let's just go now. Don't waste any more time. So you switch out, visor down, and let's go. Okay, so these are now installed. As soon as we wire them up, we should be good to go. Yeah, I think so. I think I will not switch anything off. It's fine. I want to make sure that if we wire them up, I want to see if we have enough power, so I don't want to put any extra charge into the batteries. And by the way, before we go inside, let me take a look at the gas harvesting. It is 6.6 megapascals. Could be better, but still, it is quite alright. And that battery is keeping charge relatively okay. I think it can survive the summer months. Anyways, before we go upstairs, switch out the suit.
Oxygen critical.
Quickly pick up the cabling and finish things up before we say goodbye for this episode. Alright, and before we go, I think this is keeping charge, so that's great. And what about the mapping? Okay, we did lose that single point there. I don't know about that piece over there. I guess we will need to see. Also, what is radiating all this? It should be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and install, and we can call this one done. Ooh, we do get a bit of charge every now and then. I think we hook up these three, we should be in business. There we go. It is promising. Yeah, all three of them are running, and we are charging this one. The question is, do we have enough power for the centrifuges? Let me see, centrifuge, this guy. This will eat 100 watts each. It might not be enough. In fact, they need to be running along with the miners, so just turn everything on right now. Then we will see if we have enough power generation. If not, we can install some more. That's fine. At this point, we just need to leave these alone, I suppose. Now, as I said, these guys should have a storage space of 400 grams. So if we come here, we can have quite a bit of extra ores. But yeah, I think in the next episode I will install the vending machines. But for now, let's go home and finish the episode in comfort. Okay, I will not finish the episode in comfort, I will finish the episode here. So we only have that tiny little 2 pixels worth of unfinished mapping. Not great, but not the end of the world. And the base is not doing great. We just lost power input and we are already blinking. That's not good. I think I think we might need to call this one here. Yeah, I think in the next episode I will quickly install some wind turbines. We have basically everything switched off, and the only thing consuming power is not even the greenhouse. What is the umbilicals? Let me see. 10 watts each, so that's not a lot. We could save some power. Yeah, you know what? I will call the mapping here. Yeah. You can turn off. You can turn off. And I will... you can turn up as well, so that's 50 watts extra. I think this will be enough to keep the base going. Yeah, we have lost 2 pixels worth of mapping. Oh well, it's fine. But don't drag it out too long because we are very much over time. For now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.